bang the streets. TA was my set, and you bet in that project we put heads to sleep. But peep this, that ain't the only set that I claimed when I was doing my thing, cause I consider myself a soldier at large. So hard I'm for real, I still know goons who wreck rooms, popping shots from choppers and Glocks, controlling a spot on Aries Boulevard. Now if you wanna get scarred, embark on a journey down they street where they meet beneath the belly of a great beast. You find that there is no peace until the day that they decease. Now that is a life for me. Cause you see, I was down with my homies and they was down with me. Long as I was on the turf putting in work, we was like family. But soon as I got knocked off and hauled off to pay the cost, my boys got lost. Couldn't find them to save my life, and I tried with all my might, but it seems like they grew wings and took flight. Wouldn't accept my phone calls, and I thought that we was all tight. Yeah, right. I couldn't get one single kite that I could read at night before they hit the light. So you know what? I said enough is enough. I gotta find somebody that I can trust from dawn to dusk. When times are tough, even if I gotta scrape a scuff, they won't fight and fuss. And if I'm weak, they strengths enough to hold me up. Now I searched and I couldn't find nobody like that in my game. So you know what I did? I transformed. I changed. Not only soldier, I want to be as a soldier for Christ. Because anything other than that is a crapshoot, like rolling the dice. And when the two pop up, it's the end of your life. So don't sleep, seek Jesus Christ, you best get to know. Because in the end, you're going to pay for your sins. Be not deceived, what you reap is what you sow. So I'm calling all young men and women, it does not matter what you do. Pimps, players, hustlers, jack boys, and killers too. Fornicators, idolaters, backbiters, and prostitutes. Whoremongers, liars, thieves, and people who just plain old hate the truth. Now if you want to be down with the gang, you can be down with me. Because I'm a true disciple and I ride for the G.O.D. Because you see, he been putting in work since way back in B.C. Now the lieutenant he got is a Chief Stone, also known as the Rock. He ain't got no watch or no clock, but if you call, he there on the dot, show up in your spot. So don't be shocked when he knocks at your door. For sure he checks all the traps and ain't never scrapped with fire. Ain't gonna lie, but he gotta cut you asunder. Separate soul from spirit like lightning from thunder. Now he done walked on the water, he done raised the dead. 5,000 he fed with 2 fishes and bread. And he said, my yoke is easy, my burdens are light. Made a legion of demons raise up and take flight. And gave sight back to him who was blind. And on top of that, it's a fact, he turned water into wine. Now tell me, is it anybody in your crew who can do all these things? But if it is, I'm for real, man, I'll join your gang. But if it ain't, I must think you must be insane. His name is known all over the world, to the young, to the old, to the boys and girls. Now he can get this popularity from flipping birds or sipping syrup or pushing pounds of that green herb. If y'all don't know, he the word. He bled and died for me. Gave his life up on a tree. Now tell me, is there anybody in your crew who gonna do all this for you and ain't ask you for a dime? Won't ask you to rob and kill for them, won't ask you to commit no crimes, but to keep your heart and mind, let peace and love shine throughout the end of time? The only one I know is Jesus Christ, man. I ain't lying. And all of this is coming from the second in charge, because the first is God. I ain't gonna get into all the things that he'll do. I'm gonna say that for part 2. I am my brother's keeper. God bless you.
Yes, sir. Come on.